last topic for the day. I'm sure one last topic. You know, when I introduced this topic in the morning, so we were discussing on what? Come back to the topic.
Object and array.
Wrangling.
You remember? So converting the data from one format to another format. So we are going to do the same. So converting the data of one format. Please look into the screen, guys. I need another last 10-15 minutes. So I have data in one format. By using JavaScript code, I'm going to convert one format data to another format. These are all just examples. We will not be dealing with any table data, any bar chart, nothing. So JavaScript supports its own type. With that type, if I want to perform any conversion, I can do. So what type? It is between array of object and array as objects property. This was our last example. Moving on to the next. Using arrays and objects to wrangle data. So requesting all of you to look into the slide. Compare left-hand side with right-hand side. And do you find similarities and do you find the transformation of data? So please look into the left side block. And what was this? The notation which they have used. Order is an array. The array is holding object. And we have customers array, which is also holding two different objects. What we are doing in right hand side?
Only one object.
Array inside object.
Apart from that, please look into the values. Yeah. The left side is orders. It's an array and is holding object. But this object, the first object is holding only orders detail here. Whereas here, we are comparing with all the customers. So let's take order 4344. I'm sorry, 4343. And I have customer ID 9. And there were two customers. It can be any number of customers. So let's take Amazon. I can have any number of customers. So this customer ID, I want to compare. So customers, customer ID will be compared with orders, customer ID. Whichever the ID is matching, those matching alone, I'm going to create as an object. And what are all the properties required? I need order ID. I need order date. I need those customer details. Customer ID, customer name, customer email ID, maybe contact is from some other table based on the customer ID. Apart from that, remaining all properties of order, product, quantity, and price. Maybe quantity from some other. So one form of data converter transformed to another form of data. See, both are same. So both are same data, but only thing is format is different. And we are doing comparison, and out of all the customer, we filtered only Jim Smith. So how can I filter the record? I have 10 customers. I want to take only the customer matching with the customer ID. What functionality you need to apply?
Filter.
That's all. Filter, only filter. You relate to the topics which we discussed. So order is object, customer is another object. So whomsoever customer placed the order alone, I want to retrieve and I want to transform from one data structures to another data structure. This is the process of wrangling. All right. So we can do this with filter and map. All of you agree with me? Guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We can do this, the transformation of the data from left side to right side using map and filter. That's all. Let's take one more example. Performing aggregation on object data. This can be done with the help of
Reduce.
reduce with respective to quality property. So that's it for the day. I have not discussed the code. Let's discuss. So I have tried the same. Meanwhile, I created one more demo. So demo 2, I created demo 3, okay, the demo 4. So some 5 minutes back, I created demo 4. I just copy pasted those order detail and customer detail. So I added few more detail, a few more orders, and let me add some more customers. All right, requesting all of you to, okay, this is also, I just copied. I'm leaving this const let and all. Look into line number 13. So sample is an object which is holding first object, which is orders, whereas order is an array holding two objects. It is merged. And customer is another property where it is holding array as a property value, and inside array I have first object and second object. Nothing but complex data structure. Please look into the data alone. Under orders, I copy pasted the same order ID, order date, customer ID, and price, product price. You can give product name also. I have one more order. Or I can remove this order. As of now, I'm removing. Let us complete the first demo and then we'll proceed with multiple. So I have one order and I have two customers. Let me go for same example, Smith and Roger. Data part is clear. Shall we discuss on JavaScript code? I know it's a lengthy day, but no other go, guys. Data part is clear. I just copy pasted the PPT.
Yes, ma'am.
But I made a slight modification. I put everything as an property type. So under sample object, I have orders property. Inside I have an array and customers, another property, and I have two array object. Same data. So order ID and this order done by placed by this customer. So if I want to transform, the data from this format to this format, so you have to use whatever the thing we discussed from afternoon. So create a temporary object, so which is taking a parameter. See here, I am calling result and I am passing sample. Sample is nothing but my product detail, or I will make it as products or product details so that there will not be a confusion. So let us call result and I am passing product details. This line is clear. I will get into the result block. Again, I'm repeating. This is my product details holding orders and customers object, and both the objects are holding n number of array values. So I'm going to print results, whichever is returning from the result. I'm going to pass product detail as a parameter. This line is clear, 48th line. the data part and function call. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a callback function. I am passing product details. This product details has been captured as sample. And I'm using arrow function. I'm having more than one single line, so you can use curly braces. Line number 34, it is getting closed on line number 47. So for sure, this function needs to return value. What value it needs to return? Return. So if you have a confusion, instead of sample, you can change it as product details. So product details has been captured as sample here. So from product details, from orders, I'm gonna to map. Why I want to use map? What is the purpose of map here?
Traverse all the
orders.
orders.
So as of now, we have only one orders. That's what I want to add one more. So that no, it will travels all the orders. So if you want, I will add one more orders also. So let's assume 4343, 4344, 4345. So which is placed on 7th. And the customer is 10. And the price is 1,800. Here it is 2,500. So I have 3 orders. So what it is doing, it will go to product details. It will visit a property orders and it is traversing all the values in orders. It will take first order and it will do whatever the thing we have inside body of map arrow function, it does. Line number 45 is clear. Don't get confused. This sample is nothing but a parameter captured, which is product detail. If you want, I will modify everywhere if you have a confusion, because in your sprint they mentioned as sample. So I thought, let me go with sample. Did I miss anywhere? All right, guys, please pay attention. So it is traversing product detail in orders property dot map. That means it will traverse all the order. So what this order represents? Orders is a property. What is this order represents? This time I need answer from you. I will not explain.
Like a variable, like
for the first time when it is map, when it is under map function, when it is
object variable.
Object. So for the first time, if it is going to travel all the 3 orders. So for the first time, it will traverse this. This will be considered as an order. Orders of 0, orders of 1, orders of 2. So that we are capturing it as local variable order. So for the first time, it will get into the first order, 4343, this order. And what we are doing, again, we have multiple line of function, curly braces. So it will go to first order, and what we need to do, we need to return. It's a key value pair property. It's not an index. So I want to return order ID. So if you want order ID, you return it. So I want to return order ID. So from where I want to return, this is just a key name. You can give any name. So even instead of order ID, if you want to give O underscore ID, it's fine. So order date, O underscore date, it's fine. So it's not required that all the time this key name should same. Here when we are defining orders data, key remains order ID. Whereas this is according to my requirement, I want to return and print the output. So it will traverse to the first order. In first order, the key will be OID and the value will be order.order ID, which is nothing but 4343. Line number 47 is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And line number 49, we are returning a key as O data and it will go to the first order and it will return the date. Same thing is repeated for all the 3 orders. I'm talking about only line number 47 and 48. Still, I didn't touch the 49. So it will traverse all the 3 order and it will take only order ID and order date. Will it take price? Do we get price in our output?
No, ma'am.
Because we didn't specify it. If you want, you can specify after comma and you can give key value pair. So moving on to 49, line number 49, this time. So I want to display customer details. Please look into here. So I want order ID, I want order date. If you want, you can give price at the end. Whereas, have you noticed the third block?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, I'm repeating wrangling. This data is getting converted to this data. Under order, we have order ID and order date. In customer ID, instead of customer ID, I want whole customer details. So that is what we are doing. Please pay attention. So in customer details, I want to give a key name as customer details colon. Again, I want to traverse all the customer. So out of all the customer, whichever the customer ID matching, those record I want to filter. So again, go to product details. This time you need to take customer key. What I want to do? Do I want to take all value? No, I want to take
No.
only the condition matching. So you apply filter. So filter, what I need to filter? So temporary variable. So where it will take all these customer records. From order, I am fetching customer ID double equal to matches with customer ID. This line is clear to you all. So whichever the order ID, orders customer ID, let's assume 34001, which matches with customer ID 34001, those records alone will be filtered. If it not match, it will not take. See here, I'm having 1, 9, 10, whereas here I'm having only 1. Even this is not getting matched. Only for the first order, I have a matching customer. So only those customer records alone will be displayed, and it is traversing with all the customer details where it is returning only customer name. Can I return email ID? Is it possible?
Ma'am, in line number 49, we have stored the customer. After that, we are traversing that in 50,
That
right?
customer alone. Very good. So I will be getting only 34001 matching. So this customer, the word customer, whatever there in right hand side, whichever the condition gets matched, that alone will be stored in customer. After that, I am traversing not with customers. I'm traversing only with the temporary object. Customer.
Yes,
got it?
Yes, ma'am.
See here, the difference. Customer is having 2 customers. I don't want to traverse all the customer. I want to traverse only the condition gets matched. And then whatever the detail I want to print, I can print. Wait, let me go to my PPT. What are all the things they are printing? Customer ID, customer name, email, everything you can print. Even if you want, if I want to display customer ID, I can. Go for the same key. Left hand side, it can be any key, but right hand side, it should match. So I will be getting, what would be the expected output? You can guess. So what would be the expected output?
First of all, order ID.
Order ID, colon,
Then
whatever
order
it is
date.
matching. If it is 4343, comma,
Order
order
date.
date, whichever is matching.
And customer ID.
Let's take. Oh no, it is not order date. It is only O date, comma. This time it is not customer ID. It will modify as
EID.
no cust details. And what will be there in right hand side? All of you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am.
And what will be there inside?
Customer ID.
First ID, first
Customer ID,
name,
name,
first
ID. My God, this you just adjust with this. Since I have copied, the space is coming. So it will not be customer ID. It will be somewhere like 34001 and customer name I should get this Jim Smith, and I will be getting jim@gmail.com. So this was the data. This was my original data. Can you observe something? This was my original data, and this is also, by the way, this was the original data, and this was the data which we will get based on result.
Ma'am, and the price?
Do it. If you want price, you can have it wherever you want. You give price colon, you should give order dot. What was the price? Matching is 1. So 1500. So this was my source data, which is getting converted to this data. All these can be done with the help of your functions. Map filter. According to me, map filter is fine. But how we are doing, that matters. All right. So I will be getting 3 output. Why 3? Why 3?
One is the customers and the another we have from the orders.
Why array of 3?
3 orders pass the condition.
Very
Yeah.
good. 3 orders. So I will be getting details of 3 orders. So order ID 4343, 4344, 4345. So can you interpret something on this last category, customer details?
Only one customer ID is matched.
So only one customer ID matching with this order. Do we have any matching customer for 4344 and 4345?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am.
And you please observe this key value pair. And let me do and again refresh the screen. So I have 4343 matching with 1. I have 4344 which is matching with 9. Well, let me match with 34009. Guys, give me 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. So I have 3 orders. Out of that, 1 customer is matching. Now I am matching with 1 more customer. So what will happen? For 4343, 1 customer matches. What will happen to 4344 also?
One matching.
1 matches. So let me do same customer ID. See here, instead of 34009, let me display 1. So for 1 order, 2 customer detail gets matched. Can you see the difference? Guys, is that fine?
Yes, ma'am.
You
Yes,
able to
ma'am.
relate the topic? Even I have tried inner array because you once if you work and get back to me. So I have added one more detail, which is product ID. So orders table is having order ID and customer ID and product ID. So I have orders, I have customers, and I have products. So whichever the product ID matches, I want to retrieve. So we will discuss this on tomorrow. Same continuation of the same, but I have added one more object. So orders object, customer object, and finally product object. I know you have overloaded with this topic. So just analyze it. This is fine to clear your sprint for today. I'm giving you 10 minutes time to analyze the last demo for wrangling. I'm sure the people are familiar with this code. Only thing is this data format is new. So according to the requirement of us, we need to transform the data format. So this alone new, I'm giving you time and I'm sharing my demo 4 for your analyzing purpose. At 5:30, I'll release the sprint. You take enough time. So if you have understood this, I'm sure you can complete your sprint within half an hour. I'm sure. Same type of wrangling you need to do with the given sprint.
Yeah.
All right. And this advanced demo, I'll discuss on tomorrow morning. Once if you are clear with this demo 4 and your sprint, so within few minutes, I can give you an explanation for the other one. I don't want to overload it on today. So I'm sharing my demo 4. Please interpret the code. And then I'm sharing the problem statement for today. That's all. Asif, over to you.